Goodbye, mystery stain. So long, sprinkler above my front door that I was afraid would turn on at any moment. Farewell, galaxy of speckled holes that now reveals a hidden constellation. Goodbye, strange hatch door above my shower. This was where I would inflate my air mattress whenever guests would stay the night. A family was forbidden to sleep on the air mattress. Every time she visited, my mother tried to convince me that she felt more comfortable on it as opposed to my bed, but I refused to believe her. Besides, my guilt would never allow such a thing. It was far too strong. My father, however, always took my bed without argument. Sweet, he'd say. My parents shared these sheets, like former lovers who happened to book the same sleeping car on the same train, months apart from each other. My mother would snore like she was whispering, while my father's thunderous snoring made me wish that I could shrink myself down to the size of a bug and crawl through the strange hatch door above my shower into a tiny, quiet room, all to myself. Goodbye to the neighbors I could hear through my windows. The ones who argued, the ones who enjoyed loud sex, and the one who practiced the theme to The Godfather on his electric guitar at 11:24 on a Tuesday night one summer. I'll miss the ceiling ledge that I promised myself one day I would line with little drawings of all my friends, but I only made 2. Because I was intimidated by how many new friends I'd have to make in order to fill all of that space up there. So long, stove. I once left one of your burners on all night long and didn't realize it until I woke up the next morning. I was horrified. So much so that afterwards, my anxiety required me to check each of your knobs twice, then tap your center to make absolutely sure you were off before I could leave my apartment. And I did this for 7 months. Failing to perform this daily ritual would, in my mind, only tempt the flames that I was sure would one day consume everything I'd worked for while I was out buying groceries. Not even ashes would be left. This crack of light danced whenever one of my neighbors would walk past my door. Since I live next to the elevator, it danced a lot. Late one night, someone broke into the building and ran down the hallway, screaming. 2 policemen tackled him, their walkie-talkies chirping above the sound of the screaming man's sneakers digging into the carpet on the other side of my door. All of their bodies pressed together and blocked out the light. One morning, I followed a freckled trail of blood that led to the dead bodies of 2 young rats left by the front door, each of their necks snapped beneath metal traps. They had been left on a ledge near the mailboxes, tails flat, feet pointed outward. My building manager was sweeping the sidewalk outside. When I told her, she looked up at me, unblinking, and smiled. I woke up one night to the sound of helicopter blades hovering above me. Its searchlight cut through my blinds, combing through my room like a pair of fingers, touching every corner. Down the hall, a woman screamed, "I can't live here anymore. Somebody help me." And then she started laughing. Goodbye to this crack in the wall, the one I'd face each night before going to sleep, the one that looked like a vein, the kind that runs down the middle of your forehead when you're carrying something heavy, a weight from one apartment to the next, each room becoming smaller and smaller as you worry about how many visits your parents have left in them. Until suddenly, you're the old man you used to see at the end of the hallway, a ghost that needs help carrying his groceries, and the flames from the burner you've left on leap into your diseased mind, devouring everything you've worked for, everything you've saved. And now you'll have to choose between what dreams get left behind in the fire or what ashes that you keep on mistaking for hope are worth being burned alive for. As I was carrying moving boxes to my car, I saw a bedbug crawling up the spine of my bathroom door. She must have hidden somewhere after I threw away my infested mattress and bed frame. I leaned in closer, watching her climb. When I blinked, she stopped. I tore off a piece of packing tape and gently lifted her body away from the wall with it, her back frozen against the adhesive side, legs kicking in all directions. I folded the tape onto itself and trapped her between my fingers. She, too, was looking for a new home, I thought. That's when I squeezed until I heard a wet pop. Couldn't pack everything. Some memories I had to leave behind. Like this light that would only turn on whenever my upstairs neighbor would drop something heavy on the floor above me. Or the gutter in my shower window that once bred a family of mosquitoes one September. And the ghosts of plants I couldn't keep alive. No matter what address I choose next, I have a feeling my memories aren't far behind. They'll find me. They have a way of sneaking through the cracks whenever the light dances.